The other thing that omega-3s do is they help you burn body fat. And this is how cod has been studied to know. So we know that the smaller amount of omega-3s actually makes a difference. So this is a study from the University of Iceland where they studied 324 people and gave them either salmon, oily salmon with a lot of omega-3s, or cod, not oily and much less, 5 times less omega-3s, to eat 3 times a week. That's not very much, for 8 weeks. Okay. And what they did at the very end of the study is they measured the amount of weight loss that was there, and they also measured body fat. And here's what they found. The salmon eaters, not surprisingly, lost a good amount of weight. They lost about 15 pounds, okay, after 8 weeks of eating salmon. But the cod eaters also lost weight. They lost about 10 pounds in the same amount of time. 10-pound weight loss, improvement of metabolism, that's not bad. So even though cod has 5 times less omega-3s than salmon, it has enough to burn body fat and improve your metabolism.
When you hear the name Dr. William Li, you might already think of groundbreaking research, life-changing wisdom, and a deep belief that what you eat can literally shape your future. Dr. Li has spent years digging into the science of how food works as medicine, not in a vague, feel-good kind of way, but in ways that are practical, empowering, and backed by science. One of his most powerful areas of focus: stem cells. These incredible cells are like the body's internal repair system. They're tucked away, ready to regenerate and restore your tissues, including the parts of your body where aging, inflammation, or extra belly fat seem to have settled in for good. Dr. Li's work shows how certain foods can wake up these cells and get them working for you. If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt frustrated by stubborn fat, low energy, or changes that don't seem to budge no matter how healthy you try to be, you're not alone. And you don't have to stay stuck. Today, we're diving into Dr. Li's stem cell wisdom, shared through the incredible story of Tanya, a 72-year-old woman whose life turned around in ways she never expected. But before we begin, if you're someone who's hungry for better health and real solutions, we'd love for you to be part of this community. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Your comments not only inspire us, they help others feel less alone. So let us know what part of Tanya's journey speaks to you most. Now, let's get into it. Tanya never expected her belly fat to shrink at this age. She wasn't trying to become a fitness model or anything dramatic. She just wanted to feel good in her body again. After turning 70, things started to change faster than she liked. Her joints ached in the mornings. Her belly, once flat, seemed to have a mind of its own. It wasn't just about how she looked, it was how she felt, sluggish, stiff, and a bit invisible. Then she stumbled upon an interview with Dr. William Li while watching videos one evening. She liked how he spoke, calm, clear, no gimmicks. He talked about foods that could activate stem cells, reduce inflammation, and support healthy fat metabolism. It wasn't about dieting. It was about feeding your body what it needs to heal itself. That made sense to her. She'd spent enough time trying trendy diets that left her more confused than confident. The first thing Tanya changed was breakfast. Inspired by Dr. Li's suggestions, she started adding kiwi slices to her yogurt in the morning. Kiwis, she learned, are rich in vitamin C and can help protect telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. They also support gut health and digestion, something she hadn't realized was connected to belly fat. I just felt lighter, she said. Not just in my body, but in my mood. Like I was starting my day with something that loved me back. She didn't rush through it anymore either. She'd sit by the window with her bowl, taking in the bright green of the fruit, the creaminess of the yogurt, and that little burst of sweetness and tartness that woke up her taste buds. It wasn't just fuel, It was a small morning ritual that set the tone for the rest of the day. That one change helped her slow down and tune in. There was something deeply comforting about knowing that what she was eating was not only delicious, but also helping her stay younger on the inside. That's when she realized food wasn't just nourishment. It was information. And Dr. Lee's wisdom had helped her decode what her body had been trying to say for years. She also began sipping green tea mid-morning instead of her usual second coffee. Dr. Lee often talks about the power of green tea catechins, not just for energy, but for their fat-burning, stem cell-supporting qualities. Tanya liked how it felt. She said it was like her body was slowly turning back on. What about you? Have you ever noticed how different your body feels depending on what you eat in the morning? That's your body talking. Are you listening? Lunch was another shift. Instead of sandwiches or crackers, Tanya began building colorful bowls, lots of greens like watercress or arugula, beans, lentils, and wild-caught salmon or sardines. These weren't just random healthy foods. They were carefully chosen from Dr. Lee's guidance. Arugula, for example, supports nitric oxide in your blood vessels, improving circulation. Sardines, packed with omega-3s and nutrients that support stem cells and keep inflammation at bay. Her favorite dinner became a warm mushroom and barley stew. Even though Tanya wasn't a huge mushroom fan before, she learned that certain varieties, like Maytake or Shiitake, could boost the immune system and support regeneration. So she gave them a try. Slow simmered with garlic, onion, and broth, the dish became something she looked forward to. You might be wondering, can food really do all that? Can it change how you feel, how you heal, and even how your body stores fat? According to Dr. Lee's research and Tanya's experience, the answer is yes. And it doesn't happen overnight. But step by step, meal by meal, your body begins to respond. Another big shift for Tanya came with berries, especially blackberries and blueberries. These vibrant little fruits are packed with anthocyanins that help activate stem cells and support vascular health. She started eating them after dinner instead of cookies. It was a small change, but one that helped curb her cravings and kept her feeling good the next day. And here's something that really made a difference: extra virgin olive oil. Every single day, she'd drizzle it over salads or cooked veggies. Not just for flavor, but because of what Dr. Lee calls its anti-angiogenic properties. That means it helps prevent blood vessels from feeding fat cells. In simple terms, it stops belly fat from getting too comfortable. You see, it wasn't about restriction for Tanya. It was about nourishment. Instead of cutting out everything she loved, she added foods that made her feel alive. That's the beauty of this way of eating. It's about partnering with your body, not punishing it. Tanya also became more mindful of her movement. She didn't join a gym or start lifting weights. She just made a commitment to walk every day, often in the early morning, sometimes with a friend, sometimes just with her thoughts. Walking became a way to honor her body, to get her blood flowing, and to give her cells the oxygen they needed to repair and thrive. One of the things Dr. Lee emphasizes is that food doesn't work in isolation. It's a part of your overall lifestyle. Sleep, movement, stress management, they all play a role in how your stem cells behave. Tanya began winding down earlier at night, turning off screens and sipping herbal tea to help her fall asleep. Her body started to respond. Her energy came back. Her skin looked fresher. And yes, her belly shrank. She lost inches, not pounds that yo-yoed back, but inches that stayed off. More importantly, she gained something better: confidence. Comfort in her own body. The kind of glow that doesn't come from a makeup bottle, but from something deeper. Have you ever felt like your best years are behind you? Like maybe you missed the window for change? Tanya's story is a reminder that it's never too late to partner with your body and give it what it needs to thrive. And here's something Tanya didn't expect. Her doctor was amazed at her blood work. Lower inflammation markers, better cholesterol, and improved blood sugar, all from what she was eating and how she was living. Her belly fat wasn't just a cosmetic issue. It was a sign that her metabolism needed support, and food was the bridge. So, where can you start? Maybe it's one new food this week. Maybe it's choosing watercress over iceberg lettuce. Maybe it's swapping a late-night snack for a bowl of blueberries. You don't need to change everything. Just start with one thing. Listen to your body. Trust that it wants to heal. You might be surprised by how powerful you feel when you begin to feel better from the inside out. Tanya's story is just one example, but there are thousands more out there. People who are waking up to the idea that food isn't just fuel. It's a tool, a friend, a daily opportunity to take control of your health. We'd love to hear what inspired you today. Are you already eating some of these stem cell supporting foods? What changes have you noticed? Share your story in the comments. We read every single one. And if you know someone who could use a little hope, a little wisdom, and a little help getting started, share this video with them. Let's grow this community together. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to learn something new. When we share what works, we all get stronger. You're not alone in this. We're here, we're learning, and we're healing together.